Like I was just for me, I had quit drinking many times, always for somebody else, and I just I remember it was May 4th of 22 was the last day I drank. So I remember waking up on May 5th. But I remember waking up, and a couple weeks before that, my wife, she was arguing with me. You're gonna have to lose another wife. Like there was things that went on, because I couldn't stay out of the car, and it was more of like she didn't feel like driving. It was like, well, then don't drive. It's like, well, you don't drive, and then she just had to take me, and we just had like another blowout fight with it. And she was pregnant with my our first, but my second,
Uh huh.
and little girl. And I just remember waking up that day, and I just like looked over at the dresser. I looked over at the TV. Everything was off. She wasn't in there. It was just me. Nothing had happened the night, like for a couple weeks. No arguments, no nothing. But I just woke up, and it was just like that was the time that I just my battery ran dry. In the meetings, they say it's being sick and tired of being sick and tired. I mean,
Yep.
but that really is what it was. Like I was just for me, I had quit drinking many times, always for somebody else, always for one of my kid, my oldest, or
Mm-hmm.
a spouse. Like it was always a reason. Even before that, like it was always reasons. Like I would quit. It was never for me, because I never saw it that it was that it wasn't actually a huge problem. It
Mm-hmm.
was their they just thought it was. So let me just appease them or whatever. It was never going to be lasting. And but ever since I woke up that day, and I genuinely had that, like I'm done. Like I've definitely woke up before and like, God, if you get me through this day and get me through this hangover, I won't do it again. But it was a much different feeling.
Yeah.
Very sobering feeling of just like I saw the reality. I saw the writing on the walls with my second marriage. Like I could just see how things were going to play out, and I could see that alcohol was the main contributor for that direction that I was going, and I've never turned away from that.